Hey guys, welcome back to another review. I've got a really interesting figure to show you today. This is another Cyber Hobby exclusive figure, a Russian actually, and his name is Private Volodya Antonovich Bukayev. He is a Soviet armored crewman from Stalingrad, 1942. So as you know, these Russian Cyber Hobby figures are incredibly difficult to find, this one especially so. I quickly grabbed him. This was the first time I'd actually ever seen him listed for sale, so really glad that I was able to find this one at last. He's really awesome. And what's interesting about this one is he's actually, I guess, a special version of the original. There is an original figure that Dragon made. He doesn't come with nearly as much stuff. So this is kind of like a bonus version of him, and he's got some really cool gear here. So yeah, let's jump right in and take a look at this cool box. So there's the little picture. Very cool. Nothing else to show for the box, except for inside I've got a lot of extra gear here, which I will show that in more detail later on. But there is the little card. This is number 26. And as I can imagine, there probably weren't many of these guys made, which is why they're so rare. All right, well, that's the box. Let me take out the figure now. All right, guys, so I have him in this uniform as shown on the front of the box. All right, and he looks fantastic. This is probably my favorite look for the figure. He's got his snow gear on. All right, well, as you can see, he comes with a PPSH. Very cool. And there's a closer look at it. All right, so nice model as always. And here's a look at the head sculpt. And his hat. This fur hat, I'm sure that has a more specific name, but... And here's the head sculpt. Very nicely detailed. All right, and then as for the uniform, all right, so he's got this, I forget the name of this, but this cloak. Very nice, I love that look. And let me take this off, actually. All right, so then we've got the padded, or yeah, the padded uniform here, the snow uniform. And as for equipment, okay, we've got his patch there for extra magazine for the PPSH. Got a pistol with the holster over here. Let me open that up for you. And here is the pistol that you get. Not bad. Not the best I've ever seen as far as detail goes, but it's all right. He doesn't really hold it all too well, but still a nice accessory. All right, you can see he comes with a grenade. All right, and this bag here, and then also his canteen in the back. All right, so that's the first look you can go with. If you give me 1 second, I'll change him into another uniform. All right, well, before we move on, here's a quick look at the quilted snowsuit off of the figure. And here is the figure in his original uniform. This is him in his tank crewman outfit. And I've got to say, this looks really awesome as well. It's honestly, it's hard to choose between the different uniforms here. I love all the options they give you. Great variety here. As you can see, if I recall, that's called a DT light machine gun. And it's a pretty rare model. I can't recall any other Russian figures that come with this. And that looks great. All right, so we've got an adjustable stock in the back, and then a nice sturdy bipod, and then the magazine does swivel off. So a very nice model. All right, and he's got his tanker cap that fits nicely onto his head. And they do provide you with a headset and instructions on how to put that together. I haven't really fiddled around with it yet, but there's that. And I really love this tanker jacket. That looks great. And they do provide you with patches here for the collar. Once again, I haven't actually applied those yet, but there's a look at those. I'll probably actually leave that inside of the packaging. And there is actually more to this figure. Like I said, this is, honestly, this is like a Gear Plus Cyber Hobby figure. They provide you with so much stuff here. So he also comes with this tunic, which is very nice. And then this Soviet cap. Let me put that on the figure. Honestly, that looks really awesome as well. Let me pull out his PPSH. All right, so that looks great as well. And then lastly, they do give you a helmet as well. And this is probably meant more for the snow uniform. But there is a look at the helmet. Once again, I haven't really messed around with that yet. But yeah, I think that's everything to show. Don't think I'm missing anything. This figure, as you can see, he comes with a ton of stuff here. Like I said, this is kind of like a Gear Plus Cyber Hobby figure. I was really impressed by all the equipment that he comes with. I mean, really, this is crazy how much equipment this figure comes with. So I really highly recommend checking this one out if you can find him. He's incredibly hard to find. Definitely one of the hardest Russian cyber hobbies to find, I would say. At least that I've noticed. I did spend, it was around $200 for this one, so very rare. And you're gonna pay a lot, most likely, unless you get really lucky. So, like, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you next time.